Hello! Today I'm going to walk you through a tutorial on getting your classes pre-approved prior to studying abroad. Pre-approvals guarantee that your courses abroad are transferred back to Missouri State in a way that helps you to pursue your graduation goals. If you do not submit a pre-approval upon your transcripts arriving at MSU, your classes will automatically transfer as general education electives. As such, if you want your classes to transfer as anything that is not a general education elective, it's important to complete this pre-approval process. There are 3 general steps that you'll need to take to submit a pre-approval request. Prior to starting this process, it's important that you have a solid understanding of the courses you still need to complete for your degree audit, as well as the equivalent courses offered through your host university. Our office usually recommends meeting with your academic advisor and your education abroad advisor at least once to discuss this process. Once you've identified enough courses to be transferred back, you should start the pre-approval process through Missouri State's Transfer Credit Pre-Approval System. There are 2 ways that students may complete transfer credit pre-approvals. The first one is specific to students requesting foreign language credits. If this applies to you, please refer to the video titled Taking Language Courses Abroad, linked below for detailed instructions. The second way applies to students taking anything that's not a language course abroad. To do that, you're going to log into My Missouri State, go to the Discover tab at the top left of your screen, and navigate to the Transfer Resources section. For easy future access, you can save this card to your homepage so that it will automatically appear every time you log into Missouri State. In the Transfer Resources tab, you'll want to click on the link titled Request Transfer Credit Pre-Approval. This will lead you to a page requesting information on the course that you would like transferred back for MSU credit. Please note that you'll need to complete one of these forms for each class that you would like transferred back. These requests go directly to the approval for the corresponding course, meaning if, for example, you request that a foreign course be transferred back as History 101, the request will be sent directly to the head of the History Department. First, select I plan to take a course through a college or university in another country from the drop-down menu. Next, fill in the boxes in the Transfer Course Information section using the information from your host institution's syllabus. You may also opt to upload the syllabus to this form in a PDF format. The information is sometimes readily available through your program provider's website. I'll provide a quick example using ISA, one of the program providers our office commonly works with. You'll first want to open the page of the program which you plan to attend and navigate to the Academics or Courses tab. Next, you should select the term you plan to study abroad in. Go ahead and scroll down until you find the course that you would like to request transfer credit for. I'll go with International Relations. On this page, ISA provides a comprehensive syllabus that outlines all of the expectations and content of the course. You can copy and paste this information into the TCPR form to fill in the necessary information. Please note that not all programs will have such comprehensive syllabi, and some may have none available online at all. If you find yourself in this situation, the easiest solution will be to reach out to your program provider via email and ask that they send you the syllabi. Please refer to the email links in the description to reach out to your program provider. Once you've completed these steps, you can scroll down to the proposed Missouri State course equivalency section. In most cases, you will select the option that says, I request the course be equivalent to the following Missouri State course. If you have questions about general education guidelines as it relates to a study abroad transfer course, please ask the education abroad advisor directly. Continuing with our previous example, let's say that you want your host institution's International Relations 3141 course transferred back to the equivalent course at MSU. You should select Political Science from the drop-down menu and subsequently select the correct course number. Let's go to Political Science, and we see here that International Relations at MSU is titled as PLS 232, so we'll click on that. Although the optional information text box at the bottom may not be necessary for all students, it doesn't hurt to input any extra information you may have regarding the transfer credits. If, for example, your academic advisor was confident that this course be accepted for your transfer credit, you could cite the conversation that you had with them here. If you'd like to see this information in writing, you can find it on the Education Abroad website. If you navigate to the Current Applicants tab, and then you click on academics, you can find a very similar guide in writing. Once again, it's very important to complete these pre-approvals prior to or during your term studying abroad so that we can make sure you successfully transfer your classes back in order to fulfill your academic goals. Please note that submitting the request does not oblige you to take the course, so you can submit as many requests as you'd like. Thank you all for watching, and please feel free to contact us should you have any questions about this process.